We're at the Nerdist Carnival at Petco Park, for part of San Diego Comic-Con, and as I'm walking through, I see one of my favorite things ever. If you listen to this show, you know I've talked about it on and off for the last year or so. You follow my Instagram, you'll see it. TeeFury, the guys from TeeFury, Marissa and Chris. How are you?
TeeFury loves you. I'm so glad that you love us.
That's our hashtag for San Diego, is TeeFury loves you.
And it's the best thing, though, to hear when people stop by and they say, oh my gosh, I didn't know you guys were here. I love your stuff. Especially, you know, you've been shopping for a couple of years. That's great. I mean, we have a lot of new people who aren't really familiar with us yet, but we like to see and spend time with the diehards, too, who've known us and been with us for years. That's so awesome to see.
This is the place where there's the highest concentration of our fans all at once, right? And people wear it proud. You got your shirt, everybody's like, nice shirt, where'd you get it? And this is where it is, TeeFury.
And tying it into the Nerdist community here just seemed like a no-brainer.
Oh, absolutely. It was very easy to do, and I think it's just, I'm unfortunate that we didn't do it sooner, honestly, because we have so much fun with them. We get great exposure, they get great exposure. It's good for everybody, and we have a great time. And they're awesome people, and they've treated us really, really well, and we're super grateful to be part of what they're doing here.
With the fan base of Shouldn't Has crossover between us. And it's great because last year we did the laser tag sponsorship for their shirts, and we're doing the same thing this year too because they're doing Battleborn. So we had some of our in-house artists design a completely unique and exclusive design. And so you see people wearing the laser tag shirts, that's us. And at our booth, we have our 4 new exclusive designs as well that we're working on, where people can watch their design get screen printed just for them.
This is so awesome. One of the favorite features I had on the website, and we were talking right before we started the interview here, we have some updates as far as what they're doing with social media and websites and all that. But one of my favorite things was always the graveyard, because when sometimes you'd miss something, or maybe you work and actually have a life to do stuff, and you come back and that shirt expired, and you're like, oh damn it, I missed the shirt. But you go to the graveyard and it's that last chance effort to get that design that you love.
Yeah, basically like how it was before, and that's kind of changed over time, is 24 hours is one design, $11. So you still want that, but now most designs, they'll actually move into our gallery for $20, but you want the $11 deal. So everybody checks the site to see what new design it is. And so right now, if you missed a design, a lot of the designs are getting reactivated, so you can still find some of your favorites because people kept demanding it. Like, I missed it, but you can still get it if you really want it. You can still find the designs from the artists that you love.
And that's smart too, because a lot of times when the time period does expire for the shirts and the graveyard feature, when that's gone and it's just gone and you can't get it, they show up on some of these other sites and they're a lot more money for the same artist, same shirt that you liked. And I know it's not of your hands, but you'd rather buy it from the place where you initially saw it.
Right. I mean, we want to really promote artist community, and so having our artist designs be available all the time to our fans is what we're going for. And I think we want to really angle ourselves as the premier place to find the best and freshest things, and that's what we're doing. As I do part of the art curating as well as the marketing, and so I see all the designs that come through, and we check to see which ones are the best and which ones speak the most well to our audience, and we want to be at the forefront. So checking out first, we want to be the best, and that's kind of what we're going for all the time, is the new ones first.
Yeah, that's absolutely the goal. I mean, we want to be the first place that you go, not the place that you end up because you missed getting it someplace else, and then you have to pay a little bit more. We want people to come here first. You get it for $11. I mean, come on, that's a steal.
It is, yeah.
And our artists appreciate that too, because we give a lot of them a platform to debut their designs, which is another huge draw I think that we have, is exclusive designs that people are only printing with us, or they're debuting them with us, and it's literally your first chance to get it anywhere, which is huge, and our fans, I think, really appreciate that we do so much of that stuff.
And you're stressing the fact that you want to be the first to do all this stuff. You guys have the unique knack of anytime something big in media is coming around, like say Game of Thrones is coming back, all of a sudden you guys start ramping up and it's all the Game of Thrones. Doctor Who's coming back in the fall, you'll see in August, and going into September, all the Doctor Who artist stuff starts showing up there. So you guys are really not even on time with what's being current. You're actually ahead of it, saying, look, this is coming, get it now before when it actually hits and it's gone.
Yeah, it's actually, over the last couple of years, we've gotten a really awesome team together in our marketing crew and our art department as well to make sure that we are ahead of curves like that, instead of reacting to what's big, getting ready for it ahead of time. Then that way our fans can jump on it as soon as it's ready to go. And again, that, like you said, it's part of being the first spot destination. We want people to know we're going to have it before anyone else. Come here, get it. You're going to get it at a good price. It's going to be awesome. You'll love it. We promise.
Yeah, so that's one of those things that we want to push out, is how unique the designs are, because that's kind of how you identify your tribe, right? Like who your favorite fans are. Like you have something in common already. It's an immediate icebreaker for people when they're wearing a unique shirt that somebody gets the reference.
I have so many Doctor Who mashup shirts that I wear where people don't just stop asking me where I get it from anymore. It's like, of course he's going to have another shirt.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely one of the fan bases that we love promoting. I think, I don't know if you saw, but we did a TARDIS giveaway. Yeah. It was a full life-size thing. It was in our office for a while.
It was in the office for so long, and it was so cool, just chilling in the corner.
Mm-hmm. So one lucky winner in Florida won this giant thing, and it got delivered to her. And it was really fun. Same thing for the Game of Thrones giveaway. We gave away like life-size Jon Snow's
dragon eggs,
his sword, and then the Hound's helmet. I love that. It's really great to be able to reward our fans for loving something that they love.
Well, you guys come so far in such a short time that you can get these kind of prizes to give away and the tie-ins. And even though a lot of this is independent artists and stuff like that, the companies and the people who actually work on these shows are actually admirers of this. So even though it's not officially licensed, they're like, you know what, it's kind of cool. I like what they're doing, and it encourages art more.
Right, I think that's the best, because we are working within a parody space, a transformative parody, where we're having the artists kind of do their interpretation of what they love. So that's what kind of brings the freshness to it, is every single thing is going to have the artist's own take on it. And a lot of them actually here in Artist Alley, too. So we're going to have our own panel later at Comic-Con. It's actually on Saturday at room 4 at 7 p.m. We're going to have a TeeFury panel where you can meet a lot of the artists, because not a lot of people get to have the chance to see who their favorite artists are. They wear the shirts, but they might not know what they look like, and here's a chance for people to actually meet them and find out more about their process.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing that we have as far as an advantage versus going into a Target or a Walmart and getting a mass-produced screen print shirt, is that you get that artist's personal touch in every design that we have. It's their take on what they love, and they love to pass that on to their fans. And the fans like to have a personal connection like that. You come and buy a shirt from us, you're not going to walk out onto the street and see 10 or 15 other people in your immediate vicinity wearing the same shirt.
Well, you're at Comic-Con. I think you will see that.
Here you
This is the place you want to see a million copies.
Here you do, yeah. Yeah, exactly. But it's not the mass-produced, we just stuck this thing together and we're going to make a bunch of money off of it. It's really personal for us. It's personal for the artists, and it's personal for the fans. And I think that's what we've really been thriving on for the last few years.
Before we go here, you said there was going to be some updates as far as social media and the website. What are we going to look forward to?
Sure. So right now we're redesigning the site. We've introduced a lot of new leggings. That's the one big push we're doing right now. They're amazing designs. There's about 15 new designs, I think maybe more.
Super
yeah,
cool.
So this year we had Commander Holly curate some designs. She's actually going to be at our booth all weekend. Not all weekend, sorry. She's here right now from 2 p.m. till 4. But we have other cosplayers all weekend coming in and kind of showing off how they show off their love for things. As far as the social things, we're going to bring in a lot more user-generated content. So people love, you go on Instagram, you look for the hashtag TeeFury. People love showing off, like, this is what I found, here's my new haul, So we're going to have more of that stuff kind of live on the site, and so people can kind of enjoy being able to see their friends and their peers kind of like in the wild showing off their shirt designs.
Well, guys, thank you very much. Marissa and Chris, thank you so much. TeeFury.com. Keep eyes on that. Follow it on TeeFury on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You're doing Snapchat, any of that other stuff?
We're trying out some fun new ideas, so definitely keep your eyes open, because we want to get involved with the fans as much as we possibly can, and social media is the best way to do that. And we want them to know that we love them.
Yeah, TeeFury loves you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.